Hello students, welcome back. Let us continue the previous class. We have discussed already 5 definitions, that is from unit number 1, and now we are going to continue from the definition number 6, that is SPI, Social Progress Index. 5 definitions are completed. This is our 6th definition. What is it? It is SPI, Social Progress Index. Now what is SPI? Let us see. It measures the well-being of society by observing social and environmental outcomes. Let me tell you, like when you are reading the definition, more than understanding the definition, try to by heart it. Alright, try to by heart the definitions. So let us see. SPI measures the well-being of society by observing social and environmental outcomes. Well-being in the sense, the state of being happy, the state of living a comfortable life, that is called as well-being. So SPI measures the well-being of a society. It measures the well-being of society by observing which outcomes? Social and environmental outcomes. Already I have said what is social, related with health and education. Environment is all the atmosphere, air, water, etc. around you. So SPI measures the well-being of a society by observing the social and environment outcomes. Till here the definition is done. But there are 3 components. There are 3 components which are used to measure SPI. What are those 3? The first one, basic human needs. If you are able to satisfy your basic needs, that is food, cloth and shelter, that is nothing but your human needs, basic human needs. Second one, foundation of well-being. If you are happily living your life, that is nothing but well-being. Then opportunity, whether every person is getting equal chance, equal opportunity to live their free life or not, or whether there are inequalities. So these are the 3 components which are used to measure SPI. What is the first component? Basic human needs. The second component, foundation of well-being. Third component is opportunity. Basic human needs, foundation of well-being and opportunity. So first definition is done. Clear? Shall we recall it once again? Why not? SPI measures the well-being of a society by observing social and environmental outcomes. By observing social and environmental outcomes. There are 3 components used to measure SPI, that is basic human needs, foundation of well-being and opportunity. If you find all these components are there in a country, that means that country's SPI is high. Clear? Now let us go to 7th point, that is inclusive growth. This is the 7th definition. Inclusive growth. The 11th 5-year plan have introduced the objective of inclusive growth. So when this concept was introduced, the 11th 5-year plan, focus here. Which plan? 11th 5-year plan. Which plan? 11th 5-year plan have introduced the objective of inclusive growth. Till here it's done. Now, it is a broader concept. It is a broader concept which covers economic, social and cultural aspects of development. Whatever the concepts of economic terms, whatever the concepts of social, and whatever the concepts are there for the cultural, all these aspects related with economic, related with social, related with all the cultural things, all these aspects will come under one broader concept, that is inclusive growth. Clear? So 11th 5-year plan have introduced the objective of inclusive growth. Clear? It is a broader concept which covers economic, social and cultural aspects of development. So 6th point is SPI, 7th definition is inclusive growth. Coming to the 8th definition, that is capital formation. It refers to the net addition made to the capital goods, that is machinery, equipment, buildings, factory, etc. Alright, whatever the capital goods are there. What are the capital goods? Machinery is a capital good. Equipments are capital goods. Buildings are capital goods. Factories are capital goods. Is that clear? So these all are capital goods. If you are adding something extra to this capital goods, that net addition is known as capital formation. Clear? What is capital formation? It refers to the net addition. Net addition made to the capital goods, that is machinery, equipments, building and factory, is known as capital formation. Now let us see the 9th definition, social factors. Alright, social factors. In less developed countries, which countries? Less developed countries. Social institutions are not helpful for economic growth. Which institutions are not helpful for economic growth? Social institutions. Why? Why they are not helpful for economic growth? Because people are more influenced by all these factors. That means people are affected by these factors. What are those factors? The first is customs, traditions, joint family, religious ideology, caste system, other beliefs. All these things obstruct the development. Obstruct means to stop. Obstruct means to stop the development. So what is social factor? What is the definition of social factor? In less developed countries. Which countries? Less developed countries. The thinking of people is they are influenced by customs, traditions, joint family, etc., which is obstructing the development of a country, which is stopping the development of a country. So how many points are done? Total 9 definitions are done. 6th one was SPI, Social Progress Index. Let us recall it. It measures the well-being of a society. It measures the well-being of a society by observing social and environmental outcomes. There are 3 components. How many components? 3 components for measuring SPI. First one, basic human needs. Second one, foundation of well-being. Third one, opportunity. Coming to 7th definition, inclusive growth. The 11th 5-year plan have introduced the objective of inclusive growth. It is a broader concept. It is a broader concept which covers economic, social and cultural aspects of development. Coming to 8th definition, capital formation. It refers to net addition. Which addition? Net addition made to capital goods. Which goods? capital goods such as machinery, equipment, buildings and factory. This is nothing but capital formation. Now let us see ninth one, social factors. In which countries? Less developed countries. Social institutions are not helpful for the economic growth. Why? Because the people are influenced by customs, traditions, joint family, religious ideology, caste system and other belief. All these factors will obstruct the development, will stop the development. So already 9 points, that is 9 definitions are completed. Now let us see what is the 10th definition. It is vicious circle of poverty. Vicious means very big circle of poverty. Now before learning the definition of vicious circle of poverty, you need to first know what is the meaning of poverty. A person who is not able to satisfy his minimum needs of food, cloth, shelter, then that person is considered to be a poor person. Then he is called to be in poverty. Alright, so what is vicious circle of poverty? Let us see. The most significant feature of underdeveloped countries. Which countries? Underdeveloped countries is vicious circle of poverty. What is the most significant feature of underdeveloped countries? Is vicious circle of poverty. Means poverty is found in developed countries, developing countries or underdeveloped countries. In underdeveloped countries. So in underdeveloped countries, vicious circle of poverty is considered to be a major hindrance in economic development. Hindrance means hurdle, obstacle, the meanings are same. For example, if a plain smooth road is there and if I keep speed breakers in middle, that means you need to stop your bike over there or you need to reduce your speed over there. That means it is stopping your speed. It is stopping for you to go from this side to that side. So stopping, obstacle, hurdle, hindrance, the meaning is same. So the most significant feature of underdeveloped countries. Which countries? Underdeveloped countries is vicious circle of poverty. It is considered to be a major hindrance in the economic development of a country. Now one more point is there. Poverty not only demoralizes the person but also distresses him. Demoralize means no hope. The person is not having any hope of happiness. He is completely disheartened. Now we the human beings, we are able to satisfy 3 times food a day. We are having good clothes to wear, a good house to live, but still we are in tensions. We are surrounded by many tensions and problems. Then imagine the persons who are living in poverty, what will be their thinking? They are completely demoralized. They are not having any hope to live. Alright, and they are also distressed persons. Clear? This is all vicious circle of poverty. It is mainly found in which countries? Underdeveloped countries, and it is also a major hindrance for economic development. Coming to last and final definition of unit number 1, that is marketable surplus of agriculture. It refers to excess of agricultural output over and above what is required for subsistence, living of both the farmers and family members. For example, if you can eat only 2 chapatis, you have the capacity of eating only 2 chapatis, but I am serving you 5 chapatis. So what is the extra ratio here? 3 chapatis are extra for you. That is over and above what is required to satisfy your hunger. Minimum number of chapatis, how many you require? 2. But I am serving you 5. So 3 chapatis are extra surplus for you. Is that clear? In the same way, whatever the excess of agricultural output, which output? Agricultural output over and above what is required for subsistence living. Subsistence means minimum how much you require for living. If that much is there and more than that is there for both the farmers and family members, that is termed as marketable surplus of agriculture. In simple terms, the excess of agricultural output. Excess of agricultural output. It is an indicator of progress of agriculture sector. Instead of producing 10 bags, you are producing 20 bags. Then that is a progress of agriculture, right? So, the 11th definition is marketable surplus of agriculture. Let us recall it. It refers to excess of agricultural output over and above what is required for the subsistence living of both the farmers and the family members. It is an indicator of progress in agriculture sector. So, from unit number 1, 2 marks, how many answers we have done? We have done total 11 answers. Note it down in a separate column in your economic books and please learn it and write it every day. Please try to read it every day. Then I'll make sure that you'll be very perfect in these topics. So see you in the next class with some more 2 marks questions. Till that, stay healthy, stay safe and keep practicing economics especially every day.